Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Job Search TV. We're on episode 3 already. Time flies when you're having fun. It's been a bit of a hectic week this week actually. I've had a bit of a shocker with my internet company who I've ended up having to sack. You know who you are. Shit company, shit customer service. So we seem to be over that now. So back to the programme. Something that's been on my mind a while has been trying to give you guys some advice on how to properly engage with and approach recruiters. Now, being a recruiter myself, I know that there's definitely a way that you should be going about how to approach them. Recruiters are really just very, very busy people, or the best ones are. They're often rushed off their feet, they've got zero time, very, very time poor, they're working on multiple roles at any one time. What you often get actually is you get candidates randomly, job seekers randomly rocking up to the office to hand a CV in. Now, fair enough, I understand, fair play for you to for the proactivity in doing that. However, recruiters just don't have time for people to make unannounced visits to the office. Now, I'm not talking about recruitment companies who are shop fronts, high street recruitment agencies who deal with, office temps and, secretaries and PAs and the like. That's their bread and butter. They have shop fronts for that reason, so that people can just call in. However, if you're in professional services, areas such as HR or IT or accounting or the legal profession, probably the last thing and the worst thing that you should do is just rock up to a recruitment agency that you don't know and try and hand your CV in, or try and get to speak to someone. Now, it's one thing handing your CV in, that's not going to cause any harm, but if you just turn up to reception and ask to speak to someone about looking for a job, it's not 1955. What you should be doing is you should be researching properly who the best recruiters are in your niche. So, for instance, if you work in IT, one vertical area of IT, let's say it's digital, because that's an area that I'm very familiar with, you should be researching online. It takes 5 minutes to go into LinkedIn, type in, just do a really basic search on digital recruiters, or do an advanced search and type in the keyword digital recruiters, or whatever type of industry you're in, and it will come up with an instant list in your location of who those recruiters are. Now, that is the first port of call that I'd be making on when I'm trying to reach out to recruitment agencies. I wouldn't just be picking the biggest recruitment agency's name and I'm 5 minutes around the corner, I'll just nip in and drop off my CV or ask to speak to someone, because I guarantee everybody in that office will be looking at each other as if they say, I haven't got time to see this person, and it's actually probably reflect a little bit badly on you. It's not going to spoil your chances in the job search, but it's not going to look very good if you just rock up to a recruitment agency and ask to speak to someone. So therefore, my advice would be, if you want to properly engage with recruitment agencies, if you want to properly start off on the right foot by building a relationship. I've gone on about this before. I'm talking about a long-term, personal human relationship. You first need to know who the best people in the market are for your specific niche. Those are the specialists. Those are the guys or girls who have they hold the relationships with the clients at the end of the day. They've got the market knowledge. They know what they're talking about. They're absolutely invaluable to you, to be honest, and if you need to go and seek those people out. So just start with a list, let's say top 10 search results that come out on LinkedIn's a good place to start. Reach out to them, send them a message on LinkedIn, or it shouldn't be hard to find out their email address. just by doing a Google search. So if it was Chris Morrow, you type in Chris Morrow, the company that Chris Morrow works for, and then email address, and it should come up, because oftentimes the email address is included in the job advert. A lot of people are probably thinking this is really, really basic advice, and it is, but it needs saying, and you need to take action on it, because there are far too many people out there who say, yeah, I want to build a relationship with a great, the best recruiters out there in the market, but then you don't go about it properly, and then you moan afterwards saying that no one's getting back to you, or oh look, I've added five connections on LinkedIn this week. I think I'm working really hard. It's just not the way to go about it. So like I said, if you want to properly engage with recruiters, start with a list of the best ones in your market. Reach out to them via email initially, or maybe send your CV to them and ask them if you can line up a time to chat. The ones who come back to you are the ones who have probably got something on relevant at that moment that they can actually talk to you about. So that's the best avenue to start. If they don't come back to you, then follow up with a phone call. There's no harm in that, and then try and explain your situation, sell your key skills, tell them what it is that you're looking for, and what your key drivers are, and they'll be able to advise you from there. It's only after you've explained the situation and you talk to them for a little bit, or they at least know who you are, that you should then follow up with a phone call, and that you should then ask for a meeting. It's just you're not getting things off on the right foot, I don't think, if you just turn up to the office unannounced, because that person's got a really hectic day. If they're anything like I am as a recruiter, then they're absolutely rushed off their feet type thing. So just bear that in mind. Always put yourself in the shoes of the person who you're contacting. It doesn't matter that you're around the corner and you just met up with your friend for a coffee. It's actually probably putting them in a bit of a situation if you turn up and unannounced and ask for them, because like I said, they've just got a million and other things going on. So remember, recruiters are absolutely essential. A lot of the time, I can hear everyone jeering me now, all the people out there who hate recruiters. That's fair enough, but you guys are actually the first ones on the phone when you're looking for a job, by the way. But look, I mean, recruiters are an essential part of your job search, and the people who understand that and the people who want to build relationships with them are the ones who uncover more opportunities. Absolutely no doubt about that in my mind at all. So start off properly with them. Reach out to the best ones in your market, in your niche area. Don't just hit up any recruiter. It's just a waste of time. You'll get bounced around the houses, and before you know it, you've wasted half an hour without actually getting through to anyone that you want to speak to. So reach out to the ones that are in your niche area. Send them your CV. Reach out via email or via LinkedIn initially, and then get them on the phone, and then ask for the meeting or a coffee or whatever. I think you'll get on a lot better if you do that, rather than just rocking up to their office. So, my question for you, the question of the day, is what are your worst? I would like to know what your worst experiences are when dealing with recruiters. There's probably a shitload of bad examples out there, but I'm always interested to hear what things haven't gone well. Bear in mind, there's a lot of shit recruiters out there, but there's a lot of really good ones as well. So what's your experience been with recruitment agencies? Have you had a good time, bad time, indifferent time? Do you rate them? You don't rate them? Let me know. Leave a comment. If you're watching this anywhere else but my blog over at ChrisMorrow.Careers, head on over there. That's where all the good stuff happens. That's where the rest of the videos are. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put up a lot of other content up there that you maybe don't get to see just via my blog. And head on over to my Facebook page as well. I'm on there a couple of times a day, and best of luck this week.